Hi, good morning, children. How are you? I hope you are all fine. Welcome to Nirbhaya High School, Padmanagar Phase 2, Chintal. Digital Learning Classes to understand the subject easily. I am your English teacher, Astalakshmi ma'am. Children, good morning, everyone. Have you practiced this or have you done the tongue twister? Have you told the tongue twister, children? I hope everyone has said that and you have practiced that. Tried yourself. Yes, children. Now, what is the lesson number, children? Lesson number 13. What is the lesson name? Science is fun. Science is fun. What we have done yesterday, we have completed our explanation part. We have completed our explanation part. Now I am going to read the lesson. You also read after me. Okay, children. Before entering into the reading lesson, now just I will go through the lesson once. What I have said yesterday, I will recall it. Okay, children, for you. Now, see what is the science is fun. Here, with the two girls named Timmy and Limmy. Timmy's elder sister is Limmy. Okay. Now, see here, Timmy, she was learning the spelling of science because she has the dictation test next day. So she was learning, but she is not getting the science spelling. Then she is telling why we should learn science, why we should learn math, why we should learn history, why we should learn tables, why we should learn grammar. That all she was telling. I'm fed up with this, all these things. She was very fed up because which she can't understand, she is fed up with that. She can't remember that thing. So that she was very fed up. Then here Livy, she was her elder sister. Now she was watching her. She was watching Timmy and she was telling why it is not hard at all. Science is not hard at all. If you understand it, you will remember it easily, said Limmy. If you understand it, you can remember easily. But even if I understand it, so what it is most boring subject science in the world? It is such diagrams. It is having only diagrams explaining the working of process. Some all this term, hump, everything science. Why we need? Limi looked at her sister in a surprise. Just try to imagine your world without science, she said. Limi said, try to imagine that your world without science. Then Timmy said, yes, there is no science subject means there is no science period, there is no science teacher. In that period, I can eat ice cream, I can play, I can draw, I can watch cartoon. Then Timmy laughed and she said, there is no science subject means now you will be living in the caves. You will be living in the caves. Caves means what? No electricity. No electricity means what? No ice cream because no electricity, no fridge. Instant in that. Now see, in they are living in the caves. Suddenly a mosquito bit you. A mosquito bite you. Then what happens? You will get malaria. Malaria you will get means no medicines because science is not there. Yes, children. No, science is not there means you'll be living in the caves, no electricity, no current, no TV, no books, no pencils. By a chance, and by any chance, you got a mosquito bite, you will get a malaria means no medicines. Yes, to cure it. Then Timmy scratched her head and she was telling that science, then she was scratching his head and she was thinking. Then Limi said that science is our part of our life. Science is part of our life. And Limi went on telling it helps our lives it helps us to be live better. It looks see so many things the science has found us. Yes, Dylan, around us this. See, around your room, what you can see, she asked. Timmy asked Limi. Around, she said, see here, now tell me, around you, what are the things you can observe? Tell me, she said. She said that bulb is there, you are there, me, I'm there, and books are there, pencil, bulb, fan, everything she was telling. Okay, now see, all the things that are there in the world work according to some rule. Our body also work according to some rule, children. Then scientists, all everybody. Well, since ancient times, the people have questioned themselves. They have questioned themselves. They studied and understood these rules. Then they used this knowledge and invented new things. And they invented new things. Then thinking, Timmy was thinking that she was thinking very hard. Then what happened? Do you know how electricity was discovered? And who has discussed electricity, children? Yes, Benjamin Franklin have discussed have discovered Electricity. Have discovered electricity. How he have discovered electricity? How he had discovered discovered electricity, children? See, in there, what he did, he was flying a kite, and what he did for the kite, he attached a metal key, and he was flying kite in the thunderstorm. The thunderstorm is what happens, the lightning will come. Yes, children. Then when the lightning came, the key was charged, and the person got electric shock, and he got electric shock. Then Benjamin realized that electricity and lightning are related. Electricity and lightning are related. Today, nothing is there in the world which is without electricity. Nothing works without electricity. Excellent. Now see, I'm here. She was already sweating that, oh, electricity is not there means for 10 minutes only electricity is not there means we will feel low. Oh, Baba, when it will come, when it will come. Like that only Timmy was also thinking that. Yes. Now then, imagine that if Alexander Graham Bell has not invented the telephone, what happens? We can't talk with other persons. Yes, children. Now, who are far from us. Now, we have invented the telephone. What happened here? From in one room only, we are exploring whole world. Yes, children. From one room, we are exploring whole world. Yes, yes. Here, the difference between invented and discovered is you are having. Yes, children. Discovered means which is there in our nature, we are finding out. Invented, we are finding the new thing. We are doing an experiment and finding a new thing. Discovery means what? We are, which is in the nature, we are finding it out. Okay, children. That is the difference between discovery and invention. See, Alexander Graham Bell invented the telephone. Yes, by that only nowadays we are having smartphones, tablets, internet connection, email connection, everything we are having. Yes, by sitting in one room, in one village also we can sit, in the village also we are sitting in one room, and we can explore a whole world nowadays. Yes, children. See, they are doing, the science is doing the miracles. Then Timmy said, you have no idea. For Timmy, you have no idea how much study is going on. From the farm, from the forest, from the herbs, they are going to the outer space, everything she was telling. The food which we are eating, the clothes we are wearing, everything from the science only. Then, the aliens are there in the outer space? Now, Limi was not having any idea that. She was silent, and she's not having any answer. Then Timmy decided that when I will grow up, I will become big. I will science aliens. I will become a scientist. I will become a scientist. Then Limi laughed, and she said that first, to become a scientist, you should learn the spellings and grammar. You are not learning this, then how you will talk with aliens? How you will understand the language of aliens? She was telling that. Understood, children? This is about the science is fun. Now we are going to read the lesson. Everyone, take out your textbook and read after me. Understood, children? Everyone, open your textbooks. See, children. Science is fun. The tongue twister you have read now. Pad kit, podcast, pad kit, podcast, pulled cord. Pad kit, podcast, pulled cord. Yes, children. Take out page number 36. Read after me, children. Reading the text. Science. 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 Here, Timmy was trying hard to learn the spelling of science for her dictation test the next day. See, Timmy was trying hard to learn the spelling of science for the dictation test the next day. She always got it wrong. Why do we have to learn spelling? Why do we have to learn history? Why do we have to learn tables? And why in the world do we have to study science? Why? Asked Timmy. She was fed up of trying to remember things that she could not understand. Limi, her elder sister, was watching her. Timmy, science is not hard at all. If you understand it, you will remember it easily, said Limi. But Didi, even if I understand, so what? It is the most boring subject in the world. It is just diagrams and explain the working of this. And what is this process? Called What is this use of science? Limi looked at her sister in surprise. Just try to imagine your world without science. I can imagine it very well. Here, there would be no science subject and no science teacher. In that period, we would watch cartoons, eat ice cream, and row. It would be delightful, Didi. My dear sister, if there were no science, you would be living in a cave with no electricity. No electricity would mean no television, no pencils, and just by chance, if mosquito were to bite you in the cave, you could get malaria. There would be no medicines to cure you. Timmy scratched her head. Science is a part of our life. Limi went on. It helps us and makes our lives better. Look around. What do you see in this room? I see my notebook, pencil, bed, Mama's mobile phone, the fan, and you, said Timmy. All the things that are there in this world work according to certain rules, even your body. Since ancient times, people have questioned, studied, and understood these rules. Then they used this knowledge and invented new things. Hmm, said Timmy, thinking hard. Do you know how electricity was discovered? Benjamin Franklin, an American scientist, flew a kite with a metal key attached to it in a thunderstorm. The lightning charged the key and he got an electric shock. This proved what he had been thinking about, that lightning and electricity are related. Today, nothing in the world works without electricity. I am already sweating at the very thought of electricity. No electricity, said Timmy. I am already sweating at the very thought of no electricity, said Timmy. Now imagine if Alexander Graham Bell had not invented the telephone. We would not be able to talk to people halfway across the globe while sitting comfortably in our homes. In fact, the internet, email, computers, smartphones, tablets, all these have changed our lives so much. If you think about it, they are like miracles. They are, said Timmy. Timmy, you have no idea how much study is going on, from discovering the power of herbs in forest to exploring outer space. From the food we eat to the clothes we wear, science is doing wonders for us. Didi, are the aliens in outer space? Honestly, I don't know about that. For once, Limi had no answer and she kept quiet. Then I know what I will do when I grow up. I will science aliens, said Timmy proudly. Limi fell laughing from the chair. It is from her chair. It is very good that you want to study science and be a scientist. But first, get your spellings and grammar right. Otherwise, how will the aliens understand you? Understood, children? This is your lesson number 13. By this, we have completed the lesson explanation and reading. Lesson explanation and reading. Answer the let us discuss question answers and write the meanings, children. Okay.